Hello, my lovelies. Welcome to Amanda's Crafty Corner. I am Amanda, and this is my Crafty Corner. Well, today is Tuesday, and that means we're going to have a little bit of a whip and chat. My apologies for not getting one out on Sunday. I got a little, um, I lost track of the time then. So we're just going to have a little bit of a whip and chat, go over what's happened in the past week. I know some of you watch my lives with Chan and Rain. Um, Sorry, I just saw something and I'm very confused by it. Oh, I guess I just forgot to cut this. Sorry. You get to see my diamond painting. But yeah, I know some people watch my lives, but I didn't really talk about much this time. So I figured, you know what? Let me give you the rundown of how my week's been, especially because again, I didn't pre-record anything for you to have anything for um today, so I'm recording this now. So let's catch up. But before that, how's everybody doing? I hope you are all doing well. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out how to hold this so that you can see. But yes, I hope everybody is doing well. You all had a wonderful weekend, a wonderful Monday. Um, just, a wonderful time. Week's been kind of chaotic on Wednesday. For those who know, my foot is in a lot of pain. Um, I tripped, I fell, I damaged the ligaments. I digress. I talk about this a lot in all my videos. I ended up going to Emerge on Wednesday. Yep, I went to the hospital. Because the pain got so bad, I did not know what to do with it. So I'm like, let me just go to Emerge. I also kind of tripped and fell last Wednesday. So, um, I said enough is enough. Let me go to Emerge. Let me see what I can do. And I went there. It wasn't a very long wait, which kind of surprised me. I think I waited 10 minutes before getting fast tracked. Because that's what we call it here. I got fast tracked to see a doctor. Doctor was like, let's go get an x-ray. And I'm like, okay, cool, x-ray. Not going to see what's been done, but I know they're looking for structural kind of damage, like bones and whatnot. And I'm like, okay, no problem. Let's do it. So went and kind of did that. The doctor looked at me. He goes, your ankle is fine. Just go to physio. I'm going to, send this report out to a physiotherapist and we'll get you set up with that. Okay, cool. Of course, where he sends me is not in my town, but in the next town over. And I'm like, well, how am I going to get there? How much is this going to cost me in Uber or the bus? And I'm like, wait, the bus is unreliable. How much is this going to cost me in Uber? Forget it. I'm not going to go there. I looked at the sheet that he gave me with other physiotherapists, and lo and behold, there's one down the street from, well, a couple blocks away from my house and up the street from where I work. So I'm like, perfect. I'm going to go there. I gave them a call on Thursday, Wednesday or Thursday, Wednesday. I gave them a call on Wednesday. I did not go to work for the rest of the week because the pain was super unbearable. Um, So yeah, and I had my first session today. But yeah, pain in my foot, not fun. I actually have a little bit of pain right now from walking and now sitting. Go figure. But yeah, I started physiotherapy today. There's a little bit of background of what's been going on. I have a little knot. So let's get rid of that because you know me and knots. Yeah, so I did my first physiotherapy session today. It went really well, I guess you could say. My brain is still trying to wrap around it. I'm not gonna lie. I logically understand it, But yeah, my brain is still trying to wrap around. So I have some podcasts that the therapist um, gave me. So I'll be listening to that. And I actually have some homework to do before I go back next Tuesday. So that kind of leads me into what's going on with Tuesdays for the next little bit. I will no longer be going live on Tuesdays, um, just because of my physiotherapy sessions. I don't know how long they're going to be. Um, and I would rather just be safe than sorry and be like, yeah, I'm going to go live on Tuesday when I am no longer going live on Tuesdays. Again, it's just so that I can get the help that I need after all of this time because even as I was explaining everything, she was not understanding, and we basically have to go back to the very, very beginning because I have so many chronic pain issues that my brain is firing off all of these warning bells that I'm just kind of ignoring. Not a good I see, not a good idea. So, yeah, that is basically what I have um, been up to. On Saturday, my brother, um, his partner, and their friend, they came over to do like a late Christmas celebration because Uncle Jake was working during the Christmas holidays just because of the type of job he does. He's an EMT. It's really cool. He's a flight EMT. Sorry, I didn't realize that you can't see, so I'm gonna move that down a bit. He's a flight EMT, which means he goes to other provinces. He actually goes down to the States and to the Caribbean. Let me just move this. Can I move this like that? I think this is a better angle. Sorry. Um, but he goes and he uh, rescues people, or he takes them back he basically brings them back to the country so that they can get the medical attention that they need. Um, so he does like 2 weeks on, 2 weeks off. It's pretty cool. So they came by on Friday night and they stayed till like Saturday evening. So that was really nice. It's always awesome to see him. Love and adore him. He took the little man outside to play in the snow. They were shoveling. It was really cute because I'm like, I'm not going outside. Sorry. And it wasn't that it was like cold. I just knew my foot was gonna be like, mm-mm, mm-mm. So yeah, so that's what happened on Saturday. And then we played Mario Party 7 on the GameCube. Yep, we hooked up the GameCube. And we had lots of fun. It was really funny. Um, my brother and his partner kept ending up together and they were ready to like kill each other because they're very competitive. And me and their friend were just like nonchalant. Yeah, we don't really care if we win or lose. This is just kind of fun to us. So yeah, we had good times with that. The little man came to help us play the game. He would click the button every now and then. And then, of course, as soon as we're done, we play the game. I'm like, no, no, no. No, not right now. The game is done. So, yeah, that was my Saturday. My Sunday, as everybody knows, I went live with the lovely ladies, the Chan and Rain. That's always fun. We do an open panel, so if there's ever anybody in this channel that wants to come and hang with us, you are more than welcome. I'm honestly hoping that you can see. What I can do is I'm gonna raise this up. Yes, hi, you can see me. Um, I'm just trying to figure out good angles so I can kind of. I like to fiddle around with my camera just to see what I can do with it. See how I can get you to to view it is just a little bit hard because I also use it for my diamond painting that you can see is underneath. So yeah, I'm just, I'm working away at this blue color number 666 just so that we can get that done. And then I'll move over to the other cardinal to do that because then I'm just, like I said, I'm going to work on one color at a time because this is such a small little stitch. We'll get it done. I didn't want to start another new one just yet. Um, just want to get the small ones that I have done or I've started done. I just have the back stitching on my Christmas cottage one, which I have started. So that one's coming along. I'm still working on the No Worries cat. I brought that upstairs to work on. I've been working on my Charizard. So at the end of the month, like the month in review, you'll see all of that. I'm hoping to get this diamond painting done soon. Um, I'm just what I might do because it is like it's 11:42 for me right now. I'll probably do this, upload it while it's uploading, do what my physiotherapist wants me to do, and then I will just work on my diamond painting until I gotta go pick up the little man. So, oh, I just realized what I did. I don't like that. We're just gonna get rid of these couple stitches. I'm a weirdo. You're gonna learn that. I have a way that I like to do things, and when I talk and I lose my focus, I'm just like, "Arr, rah, 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 rah." There we go. I'm just a weirdo. You're gonna learn. I have my coffee that I can smell beside me that I really want to take a sip out of in a moment. But yeah, how has everybody else been? Yeah, like I said, I went to physio today, yesterday at work. They were asking me how I was doing, and I told them that, my foot still really, really hurts. So they're like, we're not gonna make you get up a lot. And I'm like, this is a double-edged sword. I'm an anomaly. I'm just, even my physiotherapist, we're trying to figure everything out. We basically have to go back to the beginning of when all of my pain had started and learn how to rewire my brain because she was touching my foot and whatnot, and I tense up and I go into protective mode when people touch me. I go very much into protective mode when people touch me. You can't even hug me from behind because my foot will go up and I will kick you. I'm very much a flight or fight person. I don't really relax, even though I try to. When I get my nails done, I'm not gonna lie, I have to tell the technician just smack my hands. I can't relax them as much as you want them to relax. Just smack them and then they'll eventually just relax. Take that as you will. Because I like getting my nails done. My problem is I don't relax. And I would love nothing more than to just, be like anybody else and sit there and relax while they get their nails done. I just don't. Sorry, my thread got stuck on a piece of my washi tape that was sticking up. So I lost the thread. So I just gotta to rethread it. But we're good, right? Um, I do have, and I don't know when, another unboxing coming. I had asked Sandy from Waterbits if I could do an unboxing on my channel for her, and now I'm just waiting on the products to come in. I bought two, so that'll be fun, and I will link her channel below. Um, Callie Jenny is another lovely lady that I enjoy watching and I constantly talk to. She's done unboxings for Waterbits, so I'm going to link her down in the description box as well. So please go take a look at her channel. She does the same thing. She does a lot of cross stitch. She does counted cross stitch, unboxings. She's just a sweet lady. I love her. I adore her. Our conversations are also a lot of fun, and you'll see them in the comments because um, if you comment on my videos, I will answer. I do my best to check to see if there's any comments. And yeah, I just like talking to people. Talking to people is always fun, even though my social battery can be drained at times, um, especially with the amount of people that I see on a daily basis, the amount of phone calls that I do, all of that. So yeah, that's my brain right now. I'm so sorry. I wish my brain could be better, but this morning was a rough morning. Uh, my foot was in pain and my partner was trying to cover me up with the blanket before he left. And I'm like, no, 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 I have my foot elevated. Please just leave the things the way that they are. And he's like, okay. And then not even 5 minutes later, our son was screaming at the top of his lungs. And I'm like, oh no, it's only 4:30 in the morning. He can sleep for another couple hours. Please. Um, so he's like, no, 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 let's go downstairs. And he was like avoiding going back to sleep. I'm like, no, 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 no. It's late at night, early in the morning. I don't know what to call 4:30 in the morning anymore. No, we need to go to sleep because you have school today. So he decided to curl up in bed with me, and I'm like, that's fine. Although he moves around a lot, he rolls, he changes positions, it was just bad sleep for me. I got up for like a moment and he rolled himself off the bed, and I'm like, great, are you okay? Let's go back to sleep for another hour. Let's try to sleep for another hour. It was chaos, but he seems to be okay at school. I did warn the teacher. I'm like, just so you're wearing was up at 4:30, blah 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 blah, just explaining to the teachers away what's going on. It was just not a fun morning. He wanted me to carry him to school, and I'm just like, no. I'm sorry, little man. I can't. I would love to, but I can't. So I carried him for like a minute, and I'm like, okay, we're done. We are done. I have your backpack as well. We're very much done. So yeah, that was my morning. Like I said, I went to physio. I go back next Tuesday, so we'll see how that goes. I have podcasts. I actually have homework. Yeah, yeah, I have homework that I need to do for it, but that's okay. I'm gonna start it after. I also need to remember to get lunch because I am starving. That's okay. That is okay. I will eat. This will probably not be a very long video. I'm sorry. Like I said, I'm gonna try to get out as videos when I can. Definitely on Tuesdays and Sundays, I will do my best to pre-record. This one will be released today, so once it's up, it's up. But Sunday, I will do my best to pre-record, as I just said, so that you can have more videos out. And I say pre-record just because I do go live on Sundays. So when you get the Sunday videos, when I actually do them, um, it'll be on the Tuesday. So my Sundays will be on Tuesdays, and my Tuesdays will be on Thursdays. I know that it's like 2 days of nothing, but I also do unboxings as I get them, or at least I try to, unless it's a holiday. But once I get my next unboxing, you'll have that. Um, yes, I'm supposed to be on a no buy. And then what I'm also thinking of doing, not just with my diamond painting and not with just with cross stitch, I will try to get out diamond painting videos as well. We can do like a whip and chat, or like once this one is done, we can do a kitting up video and you can watch how I kit things up and have a nice conversation. I'm just again trying to find things to also talk about with everybody because my life is not that interesting. I have my son, I go to work, I come home, I cross stitch, I do whatever it is I can do to kind of relax my body and kind of relax my mind, but sometimes it's hard. Um, I rewatch a lot of the same things, not for nostalgia purposes, but just because I can turn my brain kind of off and half listen to them. So I've watched Bridgerton, a Queen Charlotte story like 3 times now. I've watched The Intern twice now, Coraline, sorry, a few times. I even watched it last night. Just whatever I can put on more for background noise than anything else. If I try to put music on, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but I also try to put things on that won't bother my partner as he's trying to sleep because now he wakes up at like 4:15 in the morning to get ready for work because ugh, it's a long drive for him. Why can't I not? There we go. It is a very long drive for him to get to work. So I try to get him to message me when he gets to work. If he does not, when he gets home, because I am just a worrier. Especially with the highway that he has to drive on. It is the worst highway in the world, and there's always accidents on it, and it's just a disaster. Just a humongous, humongous disaster. So even now, if I go quiet, I'm so sorry. I am just a little bit sleepy. I guess I could have done that one different, but that's okay. And now my poor little brother is sick. Well, 'cause you can see, you can kind of see. Let's just move that. Yeah, now my little brother is sick and he's annoyed because he hates being sick. It's not that he's a bad patient. He will stay in his room the entire time. He just hates being sick. But who likes being sick? Thankfully, he doesn't work tonight. So there is that in his favor. I'm also not gonna lie, I really like having these block type stitches. Um, As much as I love confetti, please don't get me wrong, I do love confetti. But it's nice to have like a relaxing stitch where you're kind of just, oh, here's 9 colors and just go at it. If I really wanted to, I could probably finish this by the weekend or on the weekend. It's just, I have so many other projects to do, you know? So we shall see. If anybody is curious what the weather is like right now, it is 29 degrees Fahrenheit. I would have to look at my phone to see what that is in Celsius. So let's take a look. Let us take a look and see if the school has also called. No, I got a call, but it's not from the school. So it is -7, but feels like -14. It's a cold one today. It is a very, very cold. I'm going to take a quick drink. Yummy, yummy coffee. I don't actually know if I stirred my coffee. I don't think I did, but that's okay. I will kind of stir it right now. Just swirl, swirl, swirl. Here we go. What does everybody else think of these bookmark cross stitch? Speaking of which, I was actually talking to Callie Jenny last week. I found a way to figure out if something has been stolen. If you're not sure about the image, if you use Google Chrome, it has an I'd have to give me 1 second. I'm going to take this knot out and I will. No, it's called Google Lens. If you go on Google Chrome and in the drop down menu on the very right hand side, there's 3 dots, you'll see Google Lens. You can take a picture of the image, which I actually did with this one. And what it does is it pops up every single website that you can find it on. So when I did it with this one, it showed me FG Normal, Paint Some Way, New Craft Day, which is where I got this one from, and that's it. And then actual pictures of cardinals. So I did it with another image and found that it was stolen art. So I didn't buy it. I got rid of it out of my wish list. So that's what I've been kind of doing is I've been going through my wish list and getting rid of anything that is stolen art. Because that's not nice to the artist, and I'd rather find the source and buy it from them. So I found a couple of images that were taken from, I'm not going to say the images, but I will, and I won't say who stole what, but I noticed there were some dimension cross stitches that were stolen, um, Diamond Art Club images, so I have just gotten rid of them. I'm just gonna cut this. I'm sorry, I get annoyed by knots. Um, So I basically just gotten rid of said images off of my wish list because if it belongs to another company, I'd I'd rather go to that company that actually owns the rights to these images and purchase it from there. So, yeah, that is what I've been doing. And it's something that I discussed with Jenny because we are both in the same boat with copyright. And like I've said in one of my other videos where I went on that tangent, China has different copyright laws. So, unfortunately, it's just the way that it goes. But if you're not sure if something has been stolen or not, you can use the Google Lens. You can even use it on your phone if you have Google Chrome on your phone and um, check out there. I have another knot. I have a knot of a knot. Sorry, I'm just trying to get rid of knots because, like I said, they drive me nuts. Ay, 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 ay. I think I have what, like one more stitch and then, yeah, like look at that. I had one stitch and then we're gonna move on to this part. Should have enough for this as long as I'm careful. Just got you through the hole. Like I said, as long as I'm careful. Why are you doing that? This is a little bit tight, so I'll probably just do this. Yeah, and it won't move. It will not move, so we are good. I'm just losing everything right now. Big brain moments. 'Cause yay. And I have my hair. My hair is everywhere, unfortunately. Okay, we're gonna start from here. Basically, once this lovely piece of thread is done, we will be done as well. I know it's probably boring just watching the same color over and over again, and I'm sorry. But I thought this is a nice little stitch and we'll get it done and it's better than watching me do like the black color. I mean 310 is black or the background which is white because I'll be doing that last because it'll hide all of my other stuff because that's typically what I do. If I have a background, I use it to hide all of my other stuff. Or if I have big blocks of color surrounding little colors. or confetti. I will do the confetti first and then I will hide it with the blocks. Actually, I know what I'm going to do. I know what I'm going to do. As long as I have enough to do it. I mean, I should, right? But yeah, anyways, because I'm going on a tangent now, let me know how everybody else is doing. I hope everybody is good. Um, and again, like my last video, if you make it to the end, please give me a little emoji. You can give me a happy face, a silly face, any type of like happy, silly emoji, just to let me know you watched the whole thing. I used to do this, I think at the beginning of last year, where I would ask you to give me some sort of emo emoji just so that I knew you watched the whole video. Because once I hit 500 subs, I will be doing a giveaway. What that giveaway is, I haven't decided yet, but we will figure it out as I go along. I might run out of color before I can get all this done, but we'll see. We shall see. And I will figure out my camera angle, don't worry. Also realize there's some of the blue down there because it's all of the berries. So we got lots of berries. But that's okay because I still have more than enough to finish everything else as long as there's no more knots. But I do have extra floss that I bought, so we shall see. And as I go through, my kits, I'm trying to put them all on the floss cards that I get, like these ones, the 3865. So I will just add to my floss cards because I did buy rings and a hole puncher. So my plan is just to organize everything. So that if I ever run out of a color, I could be like, oh, look, here it is. I have more of it. I'm not going to organize it by brand like Joy Sunday or Spring. It's just going to be like, here's the colors. And there we go. Now, if it's silk, that's a little bit different because you can definitely feel the difference in the floss. I do have a silk kit that I would like to eventually do, but we shall see. But I'm going to actually end this here. I hope everybody has a wonderful day. I hope everybody has a wonderful evening wherever you are in the world. Um, and I shall see you all in my next video or my next live. Bye, my lovelies.